Hi guys, welcome to this session on Microsoft Word. In this module, I want to look at creating a multifaceted CV. Now on the screen, you can see my CV. Now what I've got in this CV is different options if I'm applying for different job types. So at the moment, this is a training consultant CV, and that's my profile for that type of job. But if I click at the top there, I can switch that over for care manager. The profile I can switch over for care profile, and the skill set at the bottom I can also switch over to show the little chart for a care manager. So this is a CV where you've got multiple profiles, multiple skill charts and multiple titles, and it's all run from Microsoft, the auto text feature, which you can find in quick parts. So I want to create this from scratch so you can see how I did it. So first off, I need to get myself a blank document and create a table where I can put those things in. So basically it was 3-column table, and I don't really want the caption on there, so get rid of that. Now at the top it had my image, so that was a shape. So I flick back to the other one, it's just a circle with a photograph in there. So I'll come back again so you can see what we're doing. So if I just insert a shape, that circle will do. Just draw a circle in there, hold your shift key down, you can get the circle, and then you are formatting that. You are putting a picture inside of that circle. So I'll just put a picture of myself in there. There I am, and then you can see how that sits like so. This column was just made quite narrow like so, and all the lines on this table were removed. So let's just take these off. Now I can't see anything, so I need to put the grid on so I can see. On layout you can put the grid on so you can see it, view grid lines. Now to do the title, so if I go back to this one, so this layout, I'm not going to spend too much time on the layout, but my name and then the title, let's do that bit first. So I can just type my name in there, that's just typed. Now the title is going to be an auto text entry. So on another Word document I've got some auto text that I'm going to add. I haven't got the titles typed in there yet, but I'll just put them at the bottom. So I'll call this training manager, and I'll call this one care manager. So this is all the information that I need to add to quick parts. So if I just go back to the top, show you that. So that's one profile, that's the care profile and the care stats. That's the training profile and the training stats. So if I first off highlight training manager, go to insert, quick parts, and save selection to the gallery, I'll leave it as training manager and select auto text, and then I've created a category here called CV, which I've now filled up with loads of stuff that I don't need, but I'm going to add this one. Leave it on normal, click OK. Do the same for care manager. So quick parts, save selection, care manager, select the auto text option, put it into CV. Normally it would be in general. Click OK. Right, I've already got one called care manager, so I'll just redefine that. And then I'm going to do the same with these paragraphs. So this is the care profile. So save selection, care profile, go to auto text and in CV, OK. This graph is going to be the care stats. So save selection, call it care stats, CV, auto text CV, OK. And then this one is going to be training profile, quick parts, save selection, training profile, change quick parts to auto text and put it into CV, so it's all in the same place. Okay, I've already got that one. And then click on the graph, save selection, call it training stats, auto text, CV. Okay, now that's all added in. Now we can go back to the other document, and the first one I want is the title. So what you need to activate is a developer tab, and if you don't have that, you would need to go File, Options, Custom Ribbon, Tick. That's all you have to do, and then that will put the developer tab in there for you. On there you've got some controls in the middle, and these are the ones that I'm going to use. And this top one on the right there, building block gallery content control, it's a bit of a mouthful. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to select that. Comes up with quick parts. I don't want quick parts, I want the auto text entry. So I need to go into properties, change that at the bottom to the auto text entry, and then change the category. I could leave it on that, but then there may be hundreds and hundreds of items that I don't really want to see. So CV is what I've been using, so I'll select CV. OK. Now when I select this, there's a care manager one, and if I come down there should be a training manager, or training manager is the one I did. That's the one I did earlier. So I'll put training manager in. So there's training manager. Now the profile, so if I type profile in this one, and then the same thing happens now. This is now a simple process. You just keep creating these quick part gallery options, go into properties, change what it's looking at to auto text, and then select CV. Okay, and then this one is going to be the training manager's profile. So if I go down and find that, you can type it in, training profile, that's the one. And then this one is education. I didn't really put anything in there. If I just tab, I get myself another little box. So this bit here is going to be contact info, tab across again. Now I want stats, so this is going to be not stats, that's not right, skills. Sounds better. So this is where I need to put my little chart. So I'll go back up to the top, get my building block, change the properties to the auto text entry and CV, click OK, and select the training stats for this one. Care stats, training stats. Either of these two really. I'll just click on them so you get the idea. And now it's messed up my little page a little bit, but there you go. Probably need to move that across. Let's pick this up, make it slightly smaller and that slightly bigger. And basically that's how you can create a dynamic CV. So now if I needed to change this to the care CV, so I'm applying for a job that's more care focused, and this is part of my, I could say care manager, profile, I can say care profile, stats, I can click on that and I can say care profile stats, and now immediately I've got a different focus on this CV. The education, and below that was work info or work history, would stay the same. These two wouldn't really change. You could change education with a bit more focus with the same sort of process if you wanted to, but that is how you create a dynamic CV with multiple options on a click of a button. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you on your next one.